Yes, so greetings to everyone present here today. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Akshata, and I'm one of the co-founders of YoGrow. First, I'll start off by giving you a little insight on how YoGrow initially started. So, YoGrow started a few years back when I first noticed a problem with my procrastination. My day consisted of waking up, going to school, coming back, and wasting the rest of the day on social media. It was like a constant cycle of procrastination, and I couldn't get anything done. So a couple of months passed by, and then I noticed the negative feedback I received because of this. And the worst part was that I wasn't the only one. Multiple peers also happened to face the same problem. So we brainstormed a bit and we narrowed all the problems down to two major problems faced by the kids and the parents. So for the kids are a lot less productive because they lack motivation. And for the parents, they spend tons of time trying to manage the kids, micromanage them, keep a track of all the kids' to-do lists, tasks. But at the end of this, it isn't a very efficient or a good solution. And the task for the tasks, this just ends up costing them a lot of time with no actual good results. So we have decided to take it upon ourselves and build an app that solves these exact problems. So in our app, the parents can assign tasks on their end, and the kids can complete the tasks and mark them off on their end. After the completion of these tasks, the parents are able to hand out monetary rewards to further encourage the child to finish all the tasks on time. We are also planning on handing out coupons as well. Our app allows parents to keep a track of the kids' tasks and receive regular notifications as reminders to save them tons of time. Now, moving on to our business model, we intend on making money through two major methods. The first one being is a premium subscription that costs 149 rupees monthly or 1499 annually. And if the user does decide to stick to our free model, we also have another method that we use to generate revenue, which is we'll use the advertisements on a free version. Next, clearly as the numbers state, the market opportunity for the productive industry is huge, with an astounding 47.33 billion US dollars. And the better part is that it's growing at a rate of 14% every single year, which is great. Now I would like to take you through our MVP, or the website that we've built for the launch of our app. So this is the basic idea of a website. So first, if you click on the Join Now button, you will be greeted with a sign up / pop-up page where you'll be asked for your basic details such as your name, phone number, etc. So after you submit this, you will be redirected to another page where you'll be assigned a link that will take you to your own WhatsApp group chat with our bot integrated. So let me just take you through how that looks like. So like I've said, the sign up page. And then after you enter the WhatsApp group chat, you will be greeted with a bot. And then on a daily basis, the bot will ask what are all the tasks the child needs to complete, along with how much money you're willing to pay the child for each of the tasks, like shown here. Next, you can also ask the bot on the statistics of the child. For example, how many tasks they've completed, how much money they've earned for the day, for the month, for the week, etc. And the best part is that the bot also provides performance reports on the child on a weekly basis. For example, here it states that Arun has been assigned 38 tasks in the week, and he has completed 96% of them on time. Yes, now I would like to give the following to Dev to explain.
Thank you, Akshata. So let us now talk about what is competition. As living in a huge market, we have two formidable opponents, which are Homey app and Child Reward. But where we stand apart from them are the posts of providing offline mode and issuing of monetary rewards. As human psychology, at every age, a human wants more money. And you can also relate to the person who does a job. He wants more salary, and a teenager like us would like to get more allowances from parents. Since both the app do not issue monetary rewards, but we do because of what we get ahead of them. And also, we provide offline mode similarly like the child reward app. So let us talk about what is our GTM strategy. Akshata, next slide, please. So as our first priority and our first target market are parents. So as to connect to a global world, we need a strong starting for which we have divided it into three phases. That is acquiring 500 customers, then 5,000 and then 25,000. To get an audience of 500 customers, we are planning to create social media content on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, etc. as they are free to use, and through them we can reach our large audience at once. And we are thinking about recommend it to our friends and families. Then, as we are approaching not to a big audience currently in this phase, especially we can distribute flyers and talk to parents currently working in IT companies manually, as they are our selected target market. Then coming up to the 5,000 users network, we are conceiving of launching our website and app publicly. Then, as to increase the number of users, we can't go to everyone to talk, so we are planning to collab with IT companies. Then we are also planning to message them personally on their LinkedIn account. Also, not just the IT companies, but we also thought that collaborating with the influencers whose main target is parents, also issuing letters for parents is a great move to work on, where we will explain more about the platform we are trying to solve. And we are also talking about making how you can make your children productive, etc. And finally, for getting 25,000 users, we are going for referrals, SEO, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, etc. ads. Also, word of mouth via certificates, top percentile stats, and running fun boot camps in the major metro cities of the country, where we will give access to the top students who had completed the most number of tasks on our app. Then we are planning to get bigger IT companies who target marketing is the same as ours. So as of now, we are thinking about Microsoft and Cred. As you have seen, many parents use Cred and Microsoft who have children of age 8 to 15. Then last but not the least, partnering with housing societies for event and pop-ups because these areas where major of the IT companies' parents used to live. Akshata, next slide, please. So as of now, we have two. Thus, me, Dev Mittal, the co-founder of YoGrow, and along with me is Akshata, who is also the co-founder. On next slide. Financial ask. So our ask is of 70 lakhs, which we need for marketing and tech sourcing, as our app is completely technology based. Thank you for taking out time for sorry. Thank you for taking time out of your day for listening us. You can contact us on our separate emails as shown. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dev and Akshata. That was really cool. I loved it. So we'll move this to Hari now. So Hari, first of all, if you have any questions for them, I'll open the podium for that. And after the questions, we'll move to the final feedback for their pitch.
Sure, sure. So I just had one question. Are you guys in school or college?
We're in school.
What class?
I'm in eighth.
Eighth and Dev?
11th.
11th. Nice. Second question is that's nice. Second thing is what's your when you say children's, are you talking about school students or are you talking about college students?
We are talking about teens, basically between the age of 8 to 15 years.
8 to 15 years. So probably more towards senior schools and then college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like around middle school to senior school.
Okay, got it. Cool. Awesome. Should I start with the feedback?
Yeah, go for the feedback.
Awesome. So guys, really, I think this presentation was better than what I had in the Y Combinator demo day. I can't imagine when you guys really start pitching for Y Combinator, it will be 10 times better. So at this stage, if you're pitching like this, it's really great. So basically, I like the idea that you guys talking about productivity, because if you see what is startup, startup is basically a way to make the current process more better. So all the startups are basically making the process more productive. So that's a very good way we can start, that you are building something where you're making the team people more productive at the current stage. That's a really nice space to get into it, because people want to be productive in this stage. Everyone, like for example, if you talk about Ola, Uber, people want to save time. They want taxi in just like couple of minutes away, like in couple of minutes from their home. Like you just click it, in 5 minutes you get the taxi. So just couple of things I wanted to understand, wanted to like highlight is when you say the person is not productive, it will be great if you can highlight it why the teens are not productive. What is the cause of not being productive? Okay, if you can focus on that. Second thing is money is the only thing that can motivate them. Probably because it's a good motivator, but it always not the great thing, because let's say what happens, it also leads to a negative feedback. Let's say the person is not willing to learn, because if I'm from a parent, if I talk about parents' perspective, my objective is the kid to not do the task, also learn from it. That's the reason I want to get the task done. So my perspective is, if that perspective is fulfilled, probably sometimes money leads to just getting tasks done, not the actual motive behind it. For example, getting homework done is means learning the basics behind that study, not just completing the task. Like let's say copying someone else's homework versus learning the actual thing and getting done. That's a difference. So sometimes what will happen is, if you have to think about, is there's another way where you can actual focus that team to do the task. What is the motivation of the parents? Whenever you guys you have mentioned about that retention plan, right? You will charge. Sorry, you have talked about I think subscription plan, right? Like you will charge. But generally, in nowadays, if you talk about talk to investors. Investors are more keen to know how you're gonna retain this customers on a monthly basis. What is the churn? For example, if someone is paying you 149 for 1 month, what is the life cycle of that guy, that parent for the whole time? So that is more interesting, because like investors are more interested about repeated users, not just the one-time users. So you have to focus on what that number is in your segment. Just one last thing I want to add is you guys talk about like teen, and then teen people, like probably like 8 to 15 years. You talk about companies, IT park, but you didn't get like target the schools. Like, don't you think schools and colleges are the best way to get to these people? Like,
So actually, it costs a lot and it is hard to capture school under you.
okay, got it.
Yes, sir. And also, like, when have you ever come across a child who would voluntarily want to be more productive through these apps? So it's like more likely that you'll like gain a higher audience if you target the parents first.
Okay, got it. Understood. Cool. And like, so everything seems really fine. Just last thing, last feedback. So you asked me for 70 lakhs, but what are you offering me? So that was missing. Like, let's say if you ask what you're giving me, like you need my money, but what you're giving me, that was missing. So probably you should add like what you're giving me also, because I'll give money for something, right? I like your idea. I really like what you guys plan to build right now. But like I like, there was the question of what I'm getting in the end.
Right. So I think, Hari, they asked me, well, should we offer some equity or not? I was like, not right now. How will you decide how much you're going to give? So maybe leave it to the investor. They will start the negotiation on how much they want to get in return of 70%. So
Okay.
we just couldn't come to the number of how much equity we should give.
Cool. That's the thing. But I really like the confidence and the way you build the product, like the questionnaires and the slides, like how you're going to use the app. That was really nice. And like it's just like, and it was really good. Like really loved it.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Hari.